past, and he's going to just share with us, I don't know, a little bit about his past and where he is with God now. So just welcome him. He might be a bit nervous because he does this all the time. Thanks, Eddie.
Talking in front of people used to be a big problem for me, but lately it is. And for a guy who used to stand up in front of councillors and MPs and shout at the corner and shout an argument on behalf of other people, I was quite good at it because I can argue and stand up and myself quite well. I used to be able to. And God gave me that power. I wanted to do a job what I thought I was good at, and I was. When I got that power, I lost my way. I stopped going to church, and I started being driven by people and money, which, if anyone knows me, I'm not really good with money. Never have been. I'm not really interested in it. But my job gave me power and money. Bought a house, 2 flats, and I was about to buy a house in America. So I earned a lot of money. But the higher I got up in my job, I worked for Manchester City Council. I was quite high up. I was in charge of the drugs and alcohol team at one point in Manchester. And I got moved to the town hall. And again, I wasn't going to church. I was just getting involved in more and more business lunches, MP meetings, and going and smoke up on the backside, for a better word. And my house got me down, it all came tumbling down. I got involved with budgets, moving around and financial stuff, and it was horrendous. And I lost my way. I got suspended for a year, investigated for another 6 months, reinstated, sacked. Eventually, about 15 of us from the council got arrested. Again, this is because I was being led by people and my own greed, for a better word. And I was on bail for the best part of 4.5 years. Didn't tell anybody. Didn't tell my daughters, my brothers, my sisters, my family. I'm just on my own. At this point, my solicitor said and my barrister, there's nothing for me to worry about. So I put my trust in them again, in men and women, and not in God. So I trusted them with everything what he said. And again, it proved wrong because when I put my trust in them, I went to jail for 6 months. Which in hindsight was probably the best thing that ever happened to me. In those 4 years I was on bail, I was church hopping again. What I found where I truly belonged, I started working back where I started from as a support worker with homeless people, people with drug and alcohol issues. I got heavily involved with street soccer, which I loved. That's where I met Steve. And that was my true calling. But I had this hanging over my head, this trial, what I got postponed about 3 times. Going working at the Windsor dropping in Salford. And again, I was starting to put my trust back in God. And that's when I started working for street soccer. It was the most wonderful, probably 2 years of my life. Because I had glimpses of peace and glimpses of love. Someone was showing me love. But again, there was this hanging over my head. So I decided not to tell anybody again and take the power into my own hands, which was had devastating results for me and my partner. My long-suffering partner, I've been told. And she has been long-suffering. And that's, of all the things what's happened to me, the devastating effects it had on people who I loved, my daughters. Were devastated when we first found out about their wonderful father in the papers, and my family and Caroline. But even then, everyone stood by me, and my daughters stood by me, never judged me, never asked me anything. A lot of people did, which was fine, that was totally understandable. But like I said, going to prison probably was the best thing that happened to me, even though it was horrendous. I was a social worker for City Council, and I met guys in prison who I was their social worker. There was 15 in all. I was in 2 prisons. And it was when they came up to me and said, "Edward, you're supposed to be the good guy, what are you doing here?" Actually, one of them thought I came in to chair the AA meeting. Which I sat there next to him. It was a conversation stopper. I met a lad there who wanted to kill me on a regular basis because when I was a social worker I reported about his child abuse to his son. So he wasn't too happy to see me. But again, I got through it. I went to church in both chapels, both prisons, and I wanted to put my faith back into God again in prison. I prayed for a lot of things: peace of mind, clarity of judgment, to be loved and to be able to love again. I prayed for all these things, and slowly and surely I got peace, believe it or not, in prison. I was in a cell on my own all the time, which was great. Loads of time to think and read and write letters. And it made me a better person, strangely enough. So when I came out of prison, I was looking for some direction. I wanted to belong, and again, instead of doing things my way, I just prayed and see where life will take me. And I was still wanting to play football for Ambassadors. I'm quite good at football. I'm more comfortable with football in front of me than the microphone now. So I should have brought the props, like maybe I brought football. I'd have been alright just doing that. Or hoofing it, as Steve would probably say. I prayed for some direction, and I took a good friend of mine, Carl, who's joining the coaching staff, to go and watch him play football at Ambassadors. And the reception I got from the lads at Ambassadors and Dave, Steve, Pete and Andrew, I wasn't expecting it. I didn't think I deserved it for what I was supposed to have done, or what I did do, which is a big divide of what I did do and what I didn't. But I left that to the aggressive side, which I still haven't had. But when I was talking to Dave and Steve and the warmth they showed me, there's a reason behind that. And then I was praying again and going to a different church, and then I just text Dave to get the address for this church, and like I said, my confidence is really low, and the self-belief is really low. And for me to walk through this church a couple of weeks, it was a big step for me, because I didn't want to face anybody. I still don't sometimes. But I did, and when I walked through those doors, I was okay. And that's what I wanted to be, okay. So that was fine. I came to church and started talking to people who embraced me. You know, you got my name wrong about 2 seconds after. But wrong go there. I just wanted to be okay, and I felt okay when I came to this church. I prayed for a lot of things. Again, to be wanted. I prayed, and one of the biggest things I wanted back was to be loved by probably the person I hurt most out of all this. So I put my faith back in God. And at the moment in this time, probably the happiest I've ever been for a long, long time. That's about 6 years of trauma, self-imposed, probably. Some deserved, some not deserved. But I was happy. happened because I let men and women direct my life instead of God. And the moment I've done that, the moment I got into trouble, and the moment now I put my faith back into God, I'm just relaxed. I just want it to be okay. My life is turned around. Some wonderful things happened now. Over the last couple of weeks, I was in church a couple of weeks ago and was thanking God for the things He's done for me. Prayer's been answered. I was dying to say something because I think it's really important to say when your prayers have been answered, because it shows the faith and it teaches other people just praying. It's not just a word of exercise, it actually works. And I was dying to say something, and then that was a moment missed for me, and I should have said something, but I won't go again. I think it's really important. But my prayers are being answered on a daily basis. I've got peace, got love back in my life. I can show love again, because I've got nothing to hide no more. And that's thanks to God. I'm coming into this church and the people around me, and surrounding myself with people who go to church, who believe in the same things as me. And it's just the simple things in life I have to learn again, just to keep it simple, give time, and just put my faith back into God instead of people. So I'll just keep on doing the simple things well, and I'll be okay.